Finally, the latest Berserk chapter is out. I have been waiting so long for the English translation to come out. Even though the Spanish translation was out hours ago, and I know Spanish, but I decided to wait for it in English. So I'm doing another live commentary slash reaction, as I had a lot of fun with the previous Berserk chapter. Usually I always make scripts for all the Berserk videos I make, as my mind wanders all over the place. I have a lot of gay thoughts. Like right now, I'm looking at this guts right here from this page right here on the screen, and my god does he look sexy. The art definitely looks like an improvement compared to the previous chapter. Like my god, look how sexy Guts looks here. I will say I am disappointed about something. Guts' bulge should be bigger. Okay, it had to be said. Come on, that bulge is not as big as okay. Let's start the chapter because now you see why I need a script. Because my mind wanders all over the place. So the previous chapter ended with Daiba and the Kushan monks taking Guts somewhere. Guts look mind controlled, but in this chapter right here, this page, he doesn't look like he's being mind controlled at all. He just looks depressed. So I'm wondering if my theory was wrong. As my theory was Daiba is taking Guts to the man-made Behelit thing that he created for the Emperor. And I thought Daiba was gonna use the Beast of Darkness that he could sense from Guts, something like that. That was my theory. So this chapter is called Bureau Chamber. So let's start. Guts is walking to the Bureau Chamber, I'm guessing. They sure can walk without any light. Yeah, this is still a problem that I have. I mentioned it in the previous video I made, but I do not like how Studio Gaga is drawing the Kushan. For example, you can tell none of them have any pupils. And look how Studio Gaga draws them all with very cartoonish expressions. It's been a while since I actually seen a Kushan with a normal expression that doesn't scream cartoonish. It just seems very, I don't like it. There needs to be more variety. So okay, I think they finally arrived. Let's check out the next place. And I'm glad that Isidro and Puck and oh wait, I just saw Ozon. He's actually here. My god, thank you. One of my biggest problems from the previous chapter was Serpico, Farnese, Roderick didn't really seem to care that much that Guts was being taken somewhere, where they didn't even try to fight. After everything Guts has done for them, it just didn't sit right with me. But it seems that maybe they decided to just send these three, and they're gonna stick behind for something, I'm not sure. Let's just continue reading and not drag out this video much longer. Okay, they are pushing them, I think. God, I hate these small pages, I need to zoom in. Okay, yeah, they are pushing them. Does it mean Gus doesn't want to walk? No, there's, yep, I think he's still being mind controlled. This is a dazed expression right here. Yep, he's being mind controlled. I wonder... Okay, this art is very, very good. Okay, Studio Gaga, I forgive you for your Kushan crimes. This is a very sexy Guts, and my god, look at his ass. Look at that. Tell me I'm not the only one that sees how caked up he is, right? Okay, and those legs, my god. Oh my god, those are thunder thighs right there. Reminds me of Netero. Okay, I really love this Guts drawing so much. But yeah, Guts definitely is being mind controlled. Or some incantations is being put on him. Master, we have been told only a limited number of high priests are permitted beyond this point. The ground is forbidden. If you wish to turn back, now is the time to. Okay, I am glad that Sela is here as well. Though, it's definitely not concerned for Guts. It's more, what is General Daiba doing? That's his goal right now. What I'm guessing. Okay, I am really loving These perspective shots are really amazing. Okay. Studio Gaga is definitely upping their art. This is some cool perspective right here. I love it. And not just because of this feet right here, these toes. Okay, but this is really amazing. Oh, you guys don't start like that. Okay, so I'm glad that everyone's finally meeting up. You astound me, not even knowing where you're heading. Wait, Daiba? Now I'm actually curious what it really is happening. Does Daiba actually plan on helping Guts? As at first it seemed like he planned on doing something for his benefit, but it being the end of the world, huh? Okay, this is definitely more exciting now. Okay. Okay, this is, I'm so glad that Mori and the team are finally delving into Kushan culture or the buildings. Not sure what's the architecture, because this is something I really wanted more of, and we're finally getting it. I definitely need to check out later what this is because it's interesting right here. Oh my god, those are dead monks. Okay, now wait. Did the monks? Oh no, they didn't pass out. They're the ones right. Huh. Okay, this is. Are the monks going to be sacrificed? No, that's not gonna happen. This is so interesting. Okay, let's see what's really gonna happen. Okay, yeah, those drawings are definitely creepy. Also, my god, why can't they draw the Kushan with pupils? I hate it. I genuinely hate this. This is probably gonna be like. Not sure if this is what you call nitpicky, but I do not like this. Oh, we're finally here. Is it gonna be some healing chamber, something like that, to restore Guts? Huh. What heck's that? A forgotten ancient tomb. A stupa. Okay. A stupa. Here. I need to zoom in because these pages I can't. Let's see. Okay, he's unlocking it. Huh. What's happening? Yeah, what is happening, Isidro? Tapasa. Okay, Stila knows what it is. The fact that he closed his eyes is worrying me. Okay, they're opening it. You know what? I really love this build up. Many are probably gonna hate that we're dedicating so many pages to just them walking all the way over here, but genuinely, this is very good build up. And this genuinely eases my mind that Mori and the team are taking their time to actually build up this final war or arc, you can say, and not just speed blitz it and bam, we're Griffith already. No, it seems they're actually taking their time. So good for the team. My God, I hate seeing Gus like this. He does look sexy though. Okay, I need to stop. But I wonder why they're treating him like this. Isn't Do they know that he's not being controlled or Because Guts definitely doesn't have the mindset to even be walking right now, as he has pretty much given up. Hey now. Okay, you know what? I'm actually thinking this is something to help Guts. The fact that Sela is not stopping it anymore. Humph. Good for nothing. Stay like that, sealed in stone, rotting until death. Okay, now I get it. I think I get it now. This is to pretty much hide Guts' brand. To basically not to probably to erase it, but something like that, because Daiba noticed that Guts' brand, it will always pretty much be like a, what do you call it? An alarm for Griffith, pretty much that lets them know what they're doing. And Daiba knows that Guts is definitely going to be a big help. But that brand is a big issue. So I'm guessing this is going to be something that not doesn't erase the brand, but helps them in some way that doesn't alarm Griffith and the rest. Doesn't let them know where Guts is. Doesn't attract evil spirits, something like that. Man. Oh, okay, this page hurts. I just saw Isidro. Him being so disappointed for Guts that he just pretty much has given up. Man, you know, this really does hurt. Fuck. Man, I feel like Isidro is pretty much us. This is how we all feel. Like, we get why Guts is like this, but it does hurt seeing him like this. We want Guts to fight. And you know what? Many are probably gonna hate this Guts storyline with him giving up, but it definitely needed to happen. And I feel Miura was planning on this. But yeah, this is actually going to be very good for Guts if he's going to be sealed in this place. It's going to let him actually confront his own demons. Basically, confront everything he's been through and actually think about it. So you go, no, here you pass on. You pass on? Huh. Is he going to some afterlife? Basically the astral world, something like that? The fact that so many monks are needed to basically, is it to control Guts or is it to keep some energy from being spilled? I do not know. Okay, I need to read the next page. Guts. I do like that Puck is actually worried for once. Well, not for once. He's been worried many times, but it has been a while seeing the relationship between Guts and Puck. So I'm glad to see this. Though he does have a big head right here. Okay, let's see. Okay, he's... Wait. Guts is not being mind controlled. What the hell is happening? Okay, sexy Guts looking at me like that. Huh. Let's see. Has Guts accepted death? Like, oh my god. There no explanation? Has Guts accepted? Okay, you know, I will say I do hate it that we didn't get an explanation. Because we're gonna have to wait probably months before the next chapter releases. But, like I mentioned moments ago, I do love this slow pacing. Slow pacing is definitely needed. Also, it's a Miura trademark, by the way. Slow pacing is Miura's trademark. Have we all forgotten the boat ride? Taking decades. But you know what? This is a good sign. The fact that the majority of the chapter was pretty much build up for what's coming next. It makes me think that the team is actually not rushing things. They're not rushing anything. The art, now the art definitely seems better. The shading for Guts, my god, it was so good. So yeah, this is the end of the chapter. I still do. I still wish they address some issues, like why didn't Serpico, Farnese, Roderick come here and fight for Guts? Like I just don't know why. We seen them all before do pretty much anything to help Guts, but this time they didn't. Isidro, Puck, Ozan, and even Sila, for God's sake, actually came. Though Sila was pretty much just checking things out. You know what? I genuinely enjoyed this chapter. Many are probably going to dislike it because nothing happens. Technically, technically it did, but also not. But I enjoyed this chapter. So, yeah, this ends the video. I hope you enjoyed my rambling on this entire chapter. Bye.